A dusting of snow on the southern Drakensberg, a fresh chill in the air, and rural KwaZulu-Natal was a picture of autumn perfection ahead of the 23rd KAP sani2c OG race. For the third year, the race kicked off with a prologue in which the UCI men and women's teams took on a short, sharp 17-kilometre route.
Sure, not my favorite of the days, but yeah, we see how it goes. It's nice and short, so we just go all out and hope to not lose any time.
Awesome trails around here, so yeah, they've done really good work, and no, it's great to have the best guys in South Africa smashing it here.
And didn't they just smash it from the start? 16 men's teams blasted away from Glencairn Farm. In the forests and trails of the Drakensberg foothills, the best in the business were doing what they do at warp speed. There was nothing in it for the first 10Ks as Tristan Nortje and Marco Hubert led the teams through the race village. The Toyota Specialized Mbuka 1 team escaped the clutches of their rivals and opened up a gap on the Glencairn copy trail. And after just over 42 minutes, they were raising their arms in triumph as the winners. Clever tactical racing paid off for Insect Science's Keegan Bontekoning and Johan van Zyl as they outkicked Jaden Turler and Travis Stedman to take second place by a second. The UCI women's field was primed and ready to race. Former champions with different partners, Sam Sanders and Vera Losa of Efficient Infinity Insure, were the favourites. And it took the South African champion and the African continental champion little time to open a gap on their rivals, and they built steadily on that for the 52 minutes they spent on the course. There was a good fight for second. Isla Stone, Charisse Willett of Toyota Fortress had Safari Essence Titan Racing of Danielle de Toy and Roxy Kemp for company all the way round the punchy route. Ultimately, it was Isla and Charisse who took second place. They were 2 minutes and 56 seconds behind the winners of the prologue, Sam Sanders and Vera Losa of Efficient Infinity Insure. The wind had whipped up during the night and stage 1 dawned fresh and breezy at beautiful Glencairn. The importance of earning valuable UCI points on home turf was evidenced by the number of teams and the quality of them on the start line. National and continental champions, former winners everywhere you looked. They were hungry, focused and fearless. Behind the Subaru Forester lead vehicle, they rolled off the start line. Less than 60 seconds separated Toyota Specialized Mbuka 1 in the Chivita yellow leaders jerseys and Honeycomb 2-6s of Mark Pritzen and Felix Stili in 5th place. It was all to play for on the fast and furious 87 kilometres to Mackenzie Club. Once on the dirt, the red mist descended, and it was full gas as they charged along the Pevensey Road. The bunch stayed compact for the first 10Ks or so as the legs warmed up. But soon enough, the pace was ramped up, and the bunch was strung out by the Alpha teams, both Toyota Specialized Mbuka teams and Insect Science teams, as well as Pritzen and Stili. The race leaders had a setback and they lost contact with the group after a pedal strike for Hubert. On the back foot for a while, they showed their class as they calmly chased back to the lead bunch. 5 teams hammered through the stunning Ngumeni indigenous forest. Nothing could separate them, and it came down to an all-out dogfight over the district roads as they flew towards the finish. Pritzen and Stili set the pace with the yellow jerseys on their wheels. A high-speed left-hander had them fighting for position. On the narrow last 200 metres, it was an absolute bun fight, riders all over the road, with the time of the second rider over the line to count. Never before have we seen a stage end in such thrilling fashion. Stili and Stedman went long in their hope that their partners would do the business behind them. It was high-speed chaos. In the end, it was Pritzen who managed to get it right, and he and Stili took the stage win in a phenomenal 2 hours and 42 minutes ahead of Stedman and Turlo, with de Toy and Boert of Insect Science third. The chill was real at the start as the UCI women prepared for their race, keeping gilets and jackets on till the last minute as they headed away from Glencairn Farm. Namibian Vera Losa and South African champion Sam Sanders wore the Chivita leaders jerseys. 4 teams emerged at the head of affairs along with the leaders, Toyota Fortress, Safari Essence Titan Racing and Cycle Nation Enza as they flew along the Pevensey Road. Losa and Sanders opened a gap going up View Climb, and they were first across the PG Bison floating bridge and up the climb on the other side. Isla Stone, Charisse Willett of Toyota Fortress were next onto the pallets that meander over the Mossbank Dam. The strong and feisty Danielle de Toy and Roxy Kemp of Safari Essence Titan Racing were staying in the fight as they managed the gap to the Fortress Toyota pair on the climbs. Up ahead, Vera and Sam were relishing the perfect conditions and riding like a pair of women possessed. The Efficient Infinity Insure team were in sync and in form, working seamlessly as they continued to open a significant gap to the chasers. They were now 4 riders, Toyota Fortress and Safari Essence Titan Racing, fighting tooth and nail for an advantage. First one team attacked, then the other kept the pace. As they had done in the prologue, these two teams were taking the battle a second to the line. Vera Lossa and Sam Sanders clocked a super fast 3 hours and 16 minutes to take the win at Mackenzie Club and strengthen their hold on the leaders' jerseys. The race for second was the reverse of the prologue, and Du Toit and Kemp crossed the line together to finish ahead of Stowe and Willett.
Across the line for today.
Apparently it's downhill. It is much better, so looking forward to it.
Today I'm a bit nervous. It's quite a big ride when you think about it. It's 89 Ks. Looks like it's downhill, but I'm not quite sure. So I'm just going to take it easy and then just try and make it to the end is my goal.
Welcome to the KAP sani2c OG Wales when you want to be on a Thursday morning.
I'm holding you back. No. I'm holding you back. But we're going to make up time. Don't worry. It's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Well, he's definitely the puller. I can get up the hills with this fat gut. Doesn't help.
Enjoying it. Over from the Middle East, so it's been good. You don't get anything like this in Dubai.
Great trails. There's one rock in the trail, but I'm disappointed. And the mud's been childish, but awesome. Thank you.